But you said we could make them.
I know, sweetie. I just didn't know I was going to be working last night. Oh, good. You're only 5 minutes late.
I don't like the way they look.
Lauren, these are the most perfect turkey cookies I have ever seen.
But they've got that hard frosting stuff on top. No one's going to like them.
Sweetie, I just spent $25 on 12 cookies. I'm sorry if you don't like them, but these are the cookies you're going to take to the party.
I hate Thanksgiving.
Why? Why? We're going to have a great time. Everyone's going to come over, and we'll watch the parade on TV, and you know how much you like Grandma's turkey and apple pie. Cheer up. See you after school.
Most of the other kids have regular parents.
You have regular parents. You just have them in 2 different places.
Why can't Daddy come for Thanksgiving?
Because we've been through this. Daddy's going to be with Grammy and Pops.
They can come too.
I know this is hard, but things are just going to be a little different this year. Doesn't mean we're not going to have fun. I promise. You want me to go in with you?
No.
If you put these on the food table real fast, maybe nobody will know they're yours. Mr. Langston, you want to change your name to...
James Tiberius Kirk.
James T. Kirk? As in the captain of the Starship Enterprise?
Yes, ma'am.
Just out of curiosity, why would you want to do that?
Well, ma'am, I never had a family. I was raised in foster care. So my name's never meant that much to me. And I didn't know my real father. Now, James T. Kirk. He seemed kind of like a guy you could look up to.
Okay. Well, all the paperwork seems to be in order, so, I see no reason to deny the petition. So ordered.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Live long and prosper, Mr. Kirk.
Live long and prosper.
Tell me we don't have that Hershey incest case this afternoon.
No, this afternoon's a little lighter. Since inherent in an animal cruelty case.
Oh, great. You notice it's hard to get into the holiday spirit in this job?
What holiday? Wait until Christmas. This place is jam-packed with comfort and joy.
Just keeps getting better and better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Your Honor, at this point, my client would like to make a short statement on his own behalf.
Mr. Vanderlee?
Your Honor, I just want to say that I am deeply ashamed of my actions in this situation. There's no excuse for what I did. It was stupid and thoughtless. Those innocent cats shouldn't have borne the brunt of my anger. I'm sorry the Quinns lost their beloved pets, and I hope you believe that I would never do this kind of thing again. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Mr. Vanderlee. As with Mr. Larson, I appreciate your words and the words of your family and your teachers. However, before I can sentence you both, I need to get clear on a couple things. Now, we've already established that your actions, luring your neighbor's cats into your garage, beating them with baseball bats, and setting them on fire, constitutes animal cruelty. What I want to know now is the why. Mr. Larson?
I beg your pardon?
What were you thinking?
Well, like we said, Your Honor, we were angry at the Quinns for calling the cops and wrecking our party.
So you thought an appropriate response would be to torture and kill their cats?
No, I mean, it was a crime of passion, Your Honor, like road rage or something.
So it was a crime of passion even though it happened a few days after the party?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it was appropriate, but we were pissed.
Huh. And this is the kind of thing you usually do when you're angry?
No, ma'am, we don't go around killing animals.
How do you usually deal with your anger, Mr. Larson?
I don't know.
Mr. Vanderlee?
I guess I get mad. Sometimes I yell.
Have either of you ever seen a counselor to deal with these anger issues? How did it make you feel to do these things to those cats?
I don't know. It's not like it was any fun.
No, it was a stupid thing to do, Your Honor. We realize that now.
I'm going to need a little bit more time with this case. Let's schedule another hearing for first thing tomorrow morning. Next case.
You're gonna need this.
Why would I need a beeper? Oh, man, you gotta be kidding me. I'm on call for Thanksgiving weekend?
Judge Holloway had to leave town on a family emergency.
Yeah. Of course, it's a family emergency. When is Thanksgiving weekend not a family emergency? This is the old boys club at its ugliest.
I think it has more to do with the fact that you're the new kid on the block.
I think it has to do with the fact that I'm a woman and they think that they can dump this on me. What am I gonna do with Lauren? This is her first Thanksgiving away from her daddy, and her mommy has to work all weekend. Oh, I can't do that to her. You could be a little bit more sympathetic.
I don't do sympathy.
Of course not.
See you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Michael. Hi. Yeah, it's me. What are you doing for Thanksgiving? Great. That smells great. What is it?
Swiss cheese omelet with prosciutto, mushrooms, and tomatoes.
And the good dog, yes. Such a breakfast.
Socrates eats like Henry VIII. The rest of us are lucky to get dry toast.
Socrates earns his keep.
I see.
Hey, something smells good.
Yeah, that would be Socrates' breath.
I just dropped by to tell you to mark me absent for dinner tomorrow.
No way, what are you doing?
I got a thing at my agent's house.
It's Thanksgiving.
I know this is last minute. I hope it's not a problem.
Not for me. I don't plan to be here either.
What?
Anyone who wants to eat with me tomorrow can join me at the dinner bell.
A restaurant? What are you talking about?
I'm throwing in the dish towel. I would like to spend just one Thanksgiving where I'm not working my fanny off to feed an army and then cleaning up while everybody else sleeps, like bears in hibernation.
Ma, we'll help you, okay? It'll be a group effort.
Amy, after 40 years of making Thanksgiving dinners, even the word Thanksgiving makes me mad. At myself, mostly, for losing the joy and the sense of Thanksgiving. So this year, I'm going to reclaim the night. It's going to truly be about giving thanks for what we have and not about coordinating the yams and the stuffing and the asparagus souffle and the biscuits.
What about Lauren?
What about her? She'd come to the restaurant, too.
I wanted this to be a special day for her. She needs some stability in her life, some sense of tradition. Now, Vincent's not going to be here, you're not going to cook, and I'm on emergency response.
The dinner bell has a perfectly delicious menu for Thanksgiving, and you'll have the pleasure of my company for the entire meal.
Look, Ma, we have to have Thanksgiving dinner at home, okay? I promised Lauren. And besides, I invited someone.
Who?
Michael.
Michael. As in your husband, Michael?
Yeah, well, it's important for Lauren. You know, she misses her dad. I can't uninvite him, so we're stuck with him.
Wow. I'm sorry I'm gonna miss this.
Hey, if you are so set on doing this, I guess I'll have to cook Thanksgiving dinner myself.
What? You're fielding calls from the judicial police. Your estranged husband is going to be here, and you're cooking the biggest meal of the year. Maybe in your spare time, you'd like to put a new roof on the place.
You know, I can do this. I can. I did it for some friends once in law school. And thanks so much for your support.
I didn't support Mondale either. I can recognize a disaster when I see one coming.
Mommy, look what I made.
What's that?
The cards to tell people where to sit at Thanksgiving. I'm going to sit between Mommy and Daddy.
Cool. Ringside seat.
Honey, get your jacket. We're gonna be late. Well, great. This is gonna be great.
This is going to be the best Thanksgiving ever. Is Daddy going to bring Leisha?
No, honey. She's not coming.
But Daddy likes her.
Yes, I know Daddy likes her, but Leisha's gonna be with her own family, okay? You don't have to worry about Leisha.
Oh. Are you and Daddy getting back together?
No. Mommy and Daddy love each other. It's just the kind of love where we can't see each other too much.
Well, if you love each other, why don't you want to be together?
Oh, baby, I know this is confusing. You'll understand someday. Let's have this conversation then.
Well, if you love each other...
Let's play strangers on a bus for a quarter, okay? You don't know me, but I sit down next to you, and what do?
Look out the window and don't talk.
That's very good.
Your Honor, these young men come from fine families in East Hartford. They both have stellar school records. Jonathan is a National Merit Scholar. Nathan has been scouted by several prominent universities for a baseball scholarship. And both boys are active in their local church youth group.
We would hate to think that this youthful misjudgment would in any way interfere with Jonathan and Nathan's promising futures as contributing members of society, Your Honor.
I'll tell you, I'm having a problem with this case. I'm having a difficult time reconciling these fine, upstanding, talented young men with the two vicious butchers who killed those two cats. There's something very disturbing here. The idea that you could enact your own retribution just because somebody made you angry. Asked you to turn your music off at 2 a.m. and sent your little friends home. Is this an aberration or a sign of pathology? Do we have two budding Jeffrey Dahmers here? Frankly, I don't know the answer. And I don't feel qualified to say. For that reason, instead of sentencing them now, I am ordering that Mr. Vanderley and Mr. Larson be taken immediately into custody. I'm going to order that they be given a diagnostic evaluation at an inpatient treatment facility for the next 3 weeks. I'm hoping that report will bring some clarity.
Your Honor, isn't that a bit extreme? I mean, we're talking about two cats here.
No, we're talking about two boys who may be seriously disturbed and who may or may not pose a serious threat to public safety. Mr. Hobson, if your clients were adults, they could be in prison for up to 5 years for this act of malicious cruelty. Two cats are not nothing. I'll see you back here in 21 days.
Jillian, can I get you anything to eat? You know, cookies or fruit? Sandwich.
No, really, I'm not hungry, thank you. I just wanted to come by to chat.
Okay, let's chat.
Should we bring anything for dinner tomorrow?
I don't know. It's out of my hands. Amy's in charge this year.
Oh, I guess I should just call her.
That's a good idea.
Look at them. You had beautiful kids, Maxine.
Yes, I did. What's on your mind, Jillian?
Peter wanted me to talk to you about adoption. He says that you know a lot about it.
I've seen a lot of it. What do you want to know?
Well, Peter thinks that we would make good adoptive parents. He says that there are plenty of babies that still need good homes in this country, and well, he thinks that, he thinks...
Jillian. What do you think?
I think Peter doesn't understand. Our insurance company paid for 3 in vitros, and we did those, and they didn't work. And now Peter is ready to move on, but... Maxine, I can't let go of my baby.
I see. What would it take to try again?
What do you mean?
How much would another round of in vitro cost?
Oh, Maxine, no, I'm not asking you to pay for it. I wanted somebody to talk to.
Do you and Peter have it?
No, we put all our cash into the house. If I knew then what I know now, I would have traded that damn house for a baby any day of the week.
If I lend you the money, Jillian, will Peter go along with it?
I don't know.
Let me think about it. Nobody ever cuts enough kindling.
Thank you.
Mr. and Mrs. Snowden have been Gina's foster parents for 2 years, since she was born. Gina's birth mother, Marcia McCabe, has signed a stipulation relinquishing her parental rights. Her birth father is unknown. Our plan for Gina is that the Snowdens become her adoptive parents as soon as possible.
Well, everything seems in order, Mr. Salerno. I will accept this adoption plan for Gina. Mr. and Mrs. Snowden, on behalf of the court, I want to thank you for being there for this little girl. You're providing a wonderful opportunity for this child. I only wish more children had a similar opportunity. By Christmas, you and Gina should be a very happy family.
Judge Gray, thank you, and DCF, and this little girl's birth mother for giving us the joy of our existence. Gina is the most important thing in our lives. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome, Mr. Snowden. Have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. Okay. Now it feels more like Thanksgiving. $7:45. Stuff the turkey.
Don't forget to truss it.
Trussing kit. I haven't been watching you 35 years for nothing. 8:15. Prepare the string bean casserole. 8:45. Yams. Mom, where do you keep the yams?
In the yam drawer, of course. If I had any.
You don't have any yams? I thought yams were a staple.
Potatoes are a staple. Yams are a specialty item.
Well, I guess you don't have any marshmallows either.
Nope.
Oh, God. It's 9 o'clock the night before Thanksgiving. Now I gotta go